Here's more wrestling news for July 8th, 2022, and we're kicking off this afternoon with Adam Cole, who is dealing with an injury at this time. Cole got hurt at the Double or Nothing pay-per-view, but muscled through to compete at Forbidden Door, but don't expect him in the ring soon. On Wrestling Observer Radio, it was said that Cole's gonna be out for a while, and we're hoping for the best for the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament winner. One-person fans are able to see wrestle is Rush, who picked up his first singles victory on this week's AEW Dynamite. Rush defeated Penta Oscuro on the show in what was a big win for him, but this wasn't what AEW had planned. On Wrestling Observer Radio, it was explained that the original plan for Rush vs. Oscuro was for it to be a tag team match, where they would team with Andrade El Idolo and Rey Fenix respectively. It was also revealed that this tag team match is something AEW had planned for the previous week's Blood and Guts special edition of Dynamite, but that either Fenix or Andrade continues to be unavailable. It was not mentioned why either Andrade or Fenix was unavailable, though we do know that AEW recently had an outbreak of positive cases, and we can only hope that whatever it is, it doesn't keep either man out for much longer. More from Dynamite as Jon Moxley won his title match with Brody King this week, but there's no time to rest for the interim AEW World Champion. On Twitter, New Japan's global account confirmed that Moxley will be in action later this month at their Music City Mayhem event in Nashville, Tennessee, where he'll be facing El Desperado. El Desperado appeared on AEW in the weeks leading up to the Forbidden Door and aligned himself with Chris Jericho against Moxley. The former tag team champion also teamed up with Yoshinobu Kanemaru to face Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee in a buy-in match at Forbidden Door. Not only will Desperado and Moxley face off on July 30th, but this will also be a no disqualifications match, so expect the purveyor of violence to live up to his nickname later this month. AEW founder and owner Tony Khan revealed Claudio Castagnoli's reaction to his successful first week in the Jacksonville-based promotion. The 41-year-old was introduced as a surprise opponent for Zack Sabre Jr. during AEW XNJPW Forbidden Door. The latest recruit of the Blackpool Combat Club won the match, and this week he also participated in the Blood and Guts match with his team emerging victorious. Tony Khan recently spoke with the New York Post's Joseph Stasuski, where he professed that Claudio expressed his delight to him after the latter's first week in the company. Claudio said after the Blood and Guts match, he came back to me and said, "I could not have had a better first week. I could not have imagined any place I've ever been enjoying it more than I do here. The first week I've had is something I'll remember the rest of my life." He was very grateful, he was very happy. Considering the way that the former United States champion is progressing at his new destination, it's likely that he will enjoy a better run in the company as compared to WWE. His association with the Blackpool Combat Club, managed by William Regal, takes his chances of flourishing in the company even higher. John Cena has been nominated for an award for his role as an anti-hero in DC's hit series, Peacemaker. Most people may know Cena as a longtime wrestler in WWE, however, his career trajectory has changed throughout the years. One of the major acting roles he's landed ever since he branched out was the notorious Peacemaker. After making an appearance in the second Suicide Squad movie, his character gained his own solo series, which garnered praise from the audience. Cena worked in different industries and was still able to excel. The Hollywood Critics Association shared on Twitter that Cena is nominated for Best Actor in a streaming comedy series for his role in Peacemaker. Now at 44 years old, Brock Lesnar is a veteran in WWE, and the company is well aware that even with his part-time schedule, the Beast can't do this forever. WWE has been planning for a big match for the future of the Beast incarnate, and that could indeed be Lesnar's last match for a long time, or possibly even his retirement match. With SummerSlam 2022 being advertised as the last match between Lesnar and Roman Reigns, WWE will need somebody new for the Beast incarnate to face, and that may indeed be one of the promotion's toughest superstars in years. While WWE has been fortunate to have a lot of strong men including Reigns, Cena, and Bobby Lashley, perhaps none are stronger than Lesnar, whose displays of power and explosiveness have gone unmatched. Recently, a new generation of powerhouses are making their presence felt in NXT 2.0, with Braun Breaker and Solo Sikoa waiting for their breakout moments on the main roster, but Lesnar's next opponent could be coming from SmackDown. On the blue brand, Intercontinental Champion Gunther has dominated everyone he's faced so far, and never was that more clear than when he won the title from Ricochet. Gunther's meteoric rise on SmackDown has had fans comparing him to a young Lesnar, and now a dream match between the two could be about to unfold. With Lesnar now back on TV, WWE needs to start finding opponents for him other than Reigns, as after SummerSlam, WWE has promised on social media that there will be no more matches between the two. Lesnar is hoping that this one last time match with the Tribal Chief will see him capture the undisputed WWE Universal title, but no matter the result, Brock needs a new feud. Sure, WWE could partner him with the likes of Lashley, Seth Rollins, or AJ Styles, but these are all feuds fans have seen before, and would be another example of the company going to the well again. A program with Gunther would be something fresh, and more importantly, something that fans want to see. As we all know, Lesnar is not going to be wrestling every week, and after SummerSlam, no matter if he wins or loses, many expect Brock to take a break from in-ring competition. It makes sense for WWE to continue building Gunther during this break, and depending on when Lesnar returns, a match between the two powerhouses could steal the show at WrestleMania 39. It's likely we will get the confrontation of this feud at some point, considering it's a bit of a no-brainer for WWE. A feud between Gunther and Lesnar would be electric and would be physical to say the least. And on a WrestleMania card many expect The Rock to be on, it's the Austrian and the Beast who could electrify the audience. But what do you think? Would you like to see this feud play out? Let us know in the comments. Now, it's been a very long time since fans last saw Kenny Omega compete, as he's been recovering from a litany of injuries over the past half a year. Omega has even said that one more setback could lead to his retirement, and that's something AEW president Tony Khan obviously doesn't want to see happen. In an interview with the New York Post, Khan was asked about Omega's rocky road to wellness and how the cleaner dealt with so many injuries during his time wrestling. "I'm always concerned whenever a wrestler has an injury," Khan said, "but in Kenny Omega's case, he carried the load through more injuries than probably anyone I've seen. I don't want to put a timetable on it. I'm still optimistic Kenny's coming back." When asked about Omega's comments about retirement, Khan refuted the idea, saying he thinks the former world champion is going to be okay. Omega's last match came in November last year, losing the AEW World title to Hangman Adam Page, and it's been revealed that years of injuries, including vertigo, have come back to haunt the Canadian wrestler. Omega has been very open about his recovery, even being a part of a sponsored social media post for a Florida health clinic which has used experimental treatments on him, and we can only continue hoping for the best for one of AEW's top names. WWE today announced that Pat MacAfee has signed a multi-year extension with WWE. Since April 2021, McAfee has served as an analyst alongside Michael Cole for Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. The new pact will see McAfee entertaining the WWE Universe for years to come. And we're ending today with WWE's board of directors, who are under investigation, but now also one member down. WWE has confirmed that board of directors member Connor Schell has resigned from their role with WWE, but while many speculated that this was due to the ongoing investigations into WWE, that isn't the case. In their statement, the company said that Schell resigned due to an increased amount of responsibilities at the newly former North Road Company, a global multi-genre content studio he is involved with. WWE remains under investigation for some of their business practices and are alleged to have cost investors millions by not disclosing the investigation into Vince McMahon before it was made public, but now Connor Schell won't have any influence on the sports entertainment juggernaut. Well guys, that's our news for today. Please share your comments below. Also hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to receive all notifications. And as always, thanks for watching.